But it is a weather alert day as we do have a wet and windy storm hitting Northern California right now.
And we have team coverage this morning. Marilyn Wingo's in the Sierra, Mike Tassell is in Live Tracker 3 in the Valley. Brian Hickey is monitoring the commute, but let's begin with Tamara Berg on this alert day.
Yeah, you know, alert day, that's the highest threshold we really have for you focused on this Tuesday, and that's for good reason. It's not just an impact day for a couple of areas. This is a widespread alert for everybody because we're going to see periods of steady rain impact that morning commute, moderate to heavy intensity. I've already seen some gusty winds periodically during the morning, but the winds are going to ramp up, especially midday to afternoon, and snowfall primarily is going to be heavy above 6,000 feet during the day today. I've been seeing that snow line kind of dance between about 5,500 to 6,000 feet for most of the morning, but most of that snow level, again, it's going to kind of adjust into the afternoon and primarily have some of our biggest impacts above 6,000 feet. In the last 3 hours, Doppler sweep shows you why if you walk out your door and there's puddles all around you, maybe if you head out to the car or get on the roadways, this is why. We've had some good soaking rainfall move into certain areas. You can see that good steady rainfall right now in Yuba City. We've got some good soaking downpours right now around Colfax, and that extends into parts of our mother lode spots down the 49 stretch. You've got good heavy rainfall in Forest Hill, down in through Auburn, Georgetown, as well as even around 50 as you get into Placerville. The rain's really coming down at that point. The rain has eased up a little bit around Greater Sacramento. It's on a lighter scale, but it's still coming down, and we've got some good steady rain into Elk Grove and down in through Lodi. Good heavy rainfall for you waking up and joining us in Ione. You can see from Lodi into Stockton, and then a closer view here as I take it down to street level. Areas like French Camp, Manteca, and off towards the Tracy Triangle, getting some of that heavier rain impact along with Farmington and Linden on this Tuesday morning. So an an alert day today due to the rain and the wind. And we've got some gustier winds expected and anticipated beyond about midday. I am expecting we will have another round of moderate to heavy rainfall impact the afternoon drive home. I'll spell out all of that with the details of Futurecast coming up here in just a bit. For now, though, let's get a realistic view of what those roads look like currently from Live Tracker 3. Mike, you've got the assignment today to show us all those visuals of the wet weather.
Well, Tamara, you say it in your forecast. We're here to show it. Live look outside the windshield of Live Tracker 3. And yes, here approaching downtown, we are in a little bit of a lighter period. The windshield wipers have slowed down. The raindrops not as heavy as they were when we were out near El Dorado Hills going towards Placerville. You can still see some of those raindrops, though, on the windshield this morning. I do want to show you, though, one of the dangers when we have these back-to-back weather impact days. Take a look at the on-ramp on Douglas Boulevard to I-80, and you'll see there a car that went off the roadway and down the embankment into an area where all this water collected and ponded, and that water, that car now in about 4 feet of water. Now, fortunately, CHP and Caltrans is aware of that. That driver not in that car. Just a unique sight with all this rain. Coming back out here live, though, Live Tracker 3. Again, those headlights coming towards us. They're leaving downtown. We are approaching Watt Avenue. Right now, that commute to downtown Sacramento might not be too bad, as it's light rain and not the heavier rain we saw out near El Dorado Hills, and also gusty wind that we saw. All things to keep in mind when you're out on that commute this morning. Depending on when you leave, it's going to make a difference on what those conditions look like. For more on how this is impacting traffic throughout the region, let's transition now to Brian Hickey.
All right, thanks, Mike. I want to update the crash that was on Highway 99 approaching Highway 50. It was over here on the connector ramp there. They've cleared that up, so you can see traffic is back up and flowing there. So we'll just give some of those cars an opportunity to get through that area where we are still seeing a little bit of red on the map. I-5 is all clear out of Elk Grove. Here's a look at Highway 50 where Mike is cruising through at the Watt Avenue area, and there is a hazard reported in that area, something sticking out in the fast lane, but doesn't appear to be causing any delays there. Here's a look at the road weather index. Takes into account where the rain is falling. Green indicating wet roads, blue indicating where we're likely to see ponding, and that is right now up in the area around Cameron Park, El Dorado Hills area, where Mike said he just came from and saw some of the heavier rain up that way. We're incident free otherwise. Stockton is all clear for the most part. Right at 99, there's a minor incident where a vehicle went off the shoulder of the road, but it's not blocking the lanes, but obviously a minor slowdown there. Travel times all in the green for 80, 50, 99, and I-5 if you are planning to head into the Sierra. We do have chain controls on Interstate 80 from Nyack over the eastbound side, 50 out of Twin Bridges to Myers, and 88 Ham Station to Pickett's Junction. And with a real-time look at Sierra conditions, let's head up now to Melanie Wingo, who's live at Donner Summit.
Yeah, we're right at the rest area in the westbound side of things here on I-80. And check it out. Sometimes when we have a snowstorm that is this intense, they have to shut down the rest area. Sometimes those Caltrans plows need to shove the snow off to the side. This big old drift here is blocking any drivers who might have wanted to stop at the rest area. But that is, as I mentioned, not uncommon for a snowstorm like this. If you look over here on the roadway itself, you can see there's a really good coating of snow at this elevation. We're right at Donner Summit, so around 7,200 feet in elevation. Cars and trucks getting by, though, because Caltrans plows have been throughout the night, and they're going to continue to make their rounds on all the passes up here on I-80 and the offshoot roads as well. But conditions are treacherous. We did notice a lot of slushy spots in advance of getting to the higher elevations. And then once you are at the higher elevations, the snow is coming down, reducing your visibility and also packing down that snow on the highway faster than the plows can come and plow it away. So that's what's happening out here on Interstate 80 in the Sierra. We'll keep track of things up here and the snow that is coming down right into our camera lens. For more on the day's news, I'm going to send things now back to Deirdre in the studio.
All right, thank you. We appreciate that. It is 6:07 right now, and utility crews across our region, by the way, have been obviously hard at work getting ready for the wet weather today and also being ready to respond to anything unexpected in terms of damage or outages. Companies like SMUD and PG&E have been trying to make sure that the equipment is maintained and also managing vegetation. A big concern has been reducing the risk of trees that are down. PG&E says that it's keeping an eye on the areas that could be affected. They'll be ready to respond to those potential outages. And they say customers should prepare as well.
Make sure you keep your electronic devices like cell phones and tablets fully charged. And have a flashlight with fresh batteries or a battery-operated lantern available.
Any outages should immediately be reported to utility companies. And that storm is hitting the North State even harder. This is what it's like in Shasta County. Several roads already damaged by flooding. Heavy rain washed out a culvert just east of Redding, and crews rushed in. They did get it repaired, and it is the same area that washed out about 6 months ago. The officials out there now are urging drivers to avoid any flooded roads as crossings. You can track weather updates with our KCRA app. We've got an interactive radar. You can see the expected impact down to the neighborhood level. Make sure you have the notifications turned on and you'll get real-time updates.